Assalamu alaikum students. Good morning grade 5. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine. Welcome again to a new Islamic session. Today inshallah my dear students we are going to start with a new lesson in unit 5 lesson number 4. The topic of the day is about etiquette on street. Do you know the meaning of etiquette? Yes? It's manner. Yes, manner, behaviors. We are going to know about manners on street. So let's begin in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And let us recite the dua together. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. By the end of this lesson, you will be able inshallah to point out the etiquette on streets and infer the fruits of commitment to etiquette on streets. Now grade 5, look at these two pictures. I want you to notice and describe the following in your own style. First one, what about children's behavior in each of the above pictures? Can you check the first one? What the boy is doing? Yes, the boy throws the dirt on the street, okay, from the car. And what about the next one? What they are doing? Yes, they are playing on the street. Okay. Expect consequences of each behavior. What will happen? Yes, the result of each behavior. The first one, distort the street view and harm the environment. And the other one, children will be harmed because maybe a car will pass or something. Yes. What a Muslim should observe on the road to keep himself and community safe. To follow the etiquette of the street. A Muslim should follow the etiquette of the street. And let us see together the Islamic street ethics, Islamic street manners or etiquettes. Islam requires us to have good manners and proper etiquette in our life affairs, including street ethics. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Give the road its due." The road is a public utility for all people. They meet there to satisfy all their needs and deal with one another. Street ethics to be observed by Muslims include the following. We are going to talk about each one in details, but in general, the 4 ethics or etiquettes mentioned in this lesson is the first one, harm prevention and removal from the road, which is mean to avoid anything that hurts us and others, like playing on roads, and to remove any harm from the road, like rocks, like glasses, and any dirt. Number 2, humbleness on the road, to walk. This one, Islam ordered us to be moderate in our walk, to walk in a nice way. And number 3, abiding by the traffic rules, abiding by traffic rules, which is mean to use roads in order to achieve safety and security on roads. And last one, answering greeting, which is mean to say assalamu alaikum and answer the greeting to whom you know and you don't know. Let us talk about the first etiquette, which is harm prevention and removal from the road. Islam urges us, encouraged us to avoid anything that hurts us and others. Like what? Playing on roads? You will hurt yourself when you play on roads. Pushing through people in corridors and streets, pushing or dropping litter on the road, any dirt or something. When the Prophet ﷺ was asked about what is due to the road, what is the right of the road, he said, and don't cause harm. The Prophet ﷺ encouraged us to remove harm, like what? Stones, glass, and dirt from the road. He assigned great reward for those who do this, who remove harm, like what? Stones, glass, and dirt from the street, from the road. He ﷺ said, your removal of stones, thorns, and bones from the road is an act of charity. It's a kind of charity, sadaqah, when you remove any harm from the road. And now, grade 5, let us find together the virtues of removal of harm from the road, the morality of removal the harm from the road. From the hadith here, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, faith has over 70 branches or over 60 branches. The most excellent of which is the declaration that there is no God but Allah, and the humblest of which is the removal of harm from the road. So here, the virtues of removal the harm, it's from the faith. It's remove the harm from the road is from the faith, because the Prophet said faith has over 70 branches. Okay, the first one is to say ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah, and the last one, the last level of this iman, the faith, is to remove harm from the road. Okay, next one, the Prophet said, while a man was walking, he saw a thorny branch on the road. So he removed it, and Allah appreciated his action and forgave him. So here, what did you understand? The virtue here, remove a harm from a road, it's a reason to get Allah's pleasure and forgiveness. Allah will forgive you, and Allah will be happy from your behavior. And here, grade 5, I want you to notice and compare between the behaviors as shown in the pictures below and explain the result of each behavior. The first one, look at the first picture. What can you see? Yes, what the boy are doing? They are throwing glasses on the street. Yes. And what about your opinion about this behavior? Is this a good or bad behavior? Yes, bad behavior. And the result? They will hurt themselves and others. Yes. And what about the second one? Look at these two girls, what they are doing. Yes, they throw the garbage or the dirt in the dustbin. Okay. What about your opinion about this behavior? Good behavior, and the result? They will help to keep the environment clean, and they will gain also Allah's pleasure and forgiveness, and they will get a great reward, which is paradise. Let us check together the second etiquette or the second ethic, which is humbleness on the road. Islam ordered us to be moderate in our walk, to walk in a nice way, and good dealing with people. Allah Ta'ala says, وَعِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ الَّذِينَ يَمْشُونَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ هَوْنًا وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا, which is mean the faithful slaves, the faithful Muslims of the all beneficent are they of Allah, are they who walk upon the earth modestly in a nice way, and when the foolish ones address them, answer peace. They do not respond to the foolish people. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala urged us to lower our voice in order not to annoy others with loud voices. Allah ta'ala says, وَاقْصِدْ فِي مَشِيكَ وَاغْضُضْ مِنْ صَوْتِكَ إِنَّ أَنْكَرَ الْأَصْوَاتِ لَصَوْتُ الْحَمِيرِ, which is mean, be modest in your walking, be modest, walk in a nice way, and lower your voice, and lower your voice. And here, grade 5, I want you to think and comment on the following behaviors and give reason. First one, a little child runs quickly in the walkways of the park. Is this a good or bad one? Yes, wrong behavior, because Islam ordered us to moderate in our walk. Next one, children talk loudly on their way to the mosque. Yes, what do you think about this behavior? Bad behavior, because Islam ordered us to lower our voices, to lower our voices. واقصد في مشيك واغضض من صوتك واغضض من صوتك. Next, she points her finger at a woman she passes by in the market corridors, making fun of her dress. What do you think about this behavior? Yes, this is wrong behavior or bad behavior. Why? Because she mocked a woman, and this is a forbidden or not allowed in our religion, in Islam, to mock others. And this is the end of our session for today, the first part of etiquette on streets. Inshallah, we are going to complete part 2 in next session. Thank you, grade 5. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت. أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.